Highlights from the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum in association with PwC.
On the supply front, everybody's asking the question about North America. How big is North America, the U.S., going to be?
If your question is whether I personally believe that the U.S. is going to export significant amounts of gas, my personal answer is I do not think so.
From 2020 to 25, U.S. and Canada combined will become the largest exporters of LNG in the world.
Shale gas did not make the US market self-sufficient.
The golden age of gas is materializing everywhere but in Europe. If we look to Western Europe, we will struggle to keep the petrochemical industry competitive due to the fact that gas prices are indeed too high.
The cost curves are, over time, actually declining, which also means that these producers can be more competitive.
There is an increasing differential between the value of oil and the value of gas.
Everyone knew that this shale was there, but no one knew how to extract it. So it was the innovation of a few mavericks that essentially changed the balance.
I think that some have a misperception that perhaps there's a silver bullet technology that we can apply in it.
It is simply not possible to transplant technologies from the US. You need good project engineering to pick your technologies, not standard solutions for unconventional oils.
We're still learning a lot about how to operate, how to work in unconventional settings.
There is some R&D which needs to be done, which is so costly that one single company cannot handle it alone.
There's an increasing need for technology because the environments we're going into are tougher and tougher.
Smart grids and, of course, smart meters are now the next step we have to build.
We have three items on the agenda of every electric power company in the world: modernization, the creation of new smart grids, and striking a balance between demand and consumption.
If you have a right grid structure, then you also have the basis for sending the right investment signals.
The greater the area covered by smart grids, the more successful we will be.
I believe in partnership more than competition. With all our competitors, we have joint projects and joint partnerships.
Integration is a combination of necessity and energy security.
Every country wants to be more energy secure, more environmentally friendly, and at good costs. It simply makes sense to have more integration.
Why have we not tackled the unconventional 10-15 years ago? Because we didn't need to.
Russia ranks #1 in terms of the potential reserves of shale or unconventional oil.
The resource opportunities of Russia are such that we can deliver volumes of gas to both Europe and Asia to cover their demand, whatever that might be.
In the last few years, the pace of reform has been scaling down. So we need another impetus.
Rising living standards mean global demand for energy could rise by up to 80% by 2050.
Energy efficiency has become a massive movement in the world.
My worry is that natural gas has a formidable competitor, and I'm talking about coal.
Current estimates suggest that the world carbon emissions from burning fossil fuels, whether it be coal, oil, and gas, will rise by 16% between now and just 2030.
Energy efficiency must be #1, not just in Russia, but everywhere around the world.
Highlights from the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum in association with PwC.